Guys, welcome in. Let's do some Shedeur Sanders tape from last night's, well, I guess it was a nighttime game. It turned into one. Effort. So we're going to start, let's see who we got. 2nd and 10, trips bunch at the bottom of the screen. It's a little quick screen. It's actually pretty good blocking from Corley out wide on that one. So we're just going to, it doesn't look like there's any read to this to me because the offensive line is out. So pretty simple catch and throw, people out in space. We do have 2 linemen attacking the same player there. I think that's Crosby. So not exactly ideal to get the most out of it, but again, you know, conceptually get it. Quarterback work is fine on that one. All right, second throw, the game, 3rd and 8 now. Tempo, we're trying to pick up the tempo a little bit coming out of the huddle. Let's go back. Let's watch it through. I want to get a little better with you guys about watching it through. Okay, so route concept wise, looks like we have a deep over off the backside. The front side here looks like we have a corner. And then we have this, I think this is what we got here. And then a little, you know, fold or settle over the ball hitch that is meant to get to the depth we needed to. We needed to get to 8. Unfortunately, it only gets to 6, but this is the right read from the quarterback's perspective here. So just wish we could push this a little further downfield from Bond to get to the sticks, right? Leverage on the over top route. Both of those are pretty taken away. So I think this is the right place to go with the football. So no problem with that. Let's watch the tight view here. See how the footwork looks. Whoa, we are going way too fast. Why are we going 1,000,000 miles per hour? There we go. So 1, 2, 3, ball out. Yeah, fine. Good rep. Just wish that depth was a little better on that one. 2nd and 13, second possession. Now we have 6 minutes left on the clock. 6:17 in the first quarter. So definitely a mug front. You're obviously going to see on this look, right? We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 up near the line of scrimmage, a bunch of man indicators. Obviously, anytime you get a DB whose body here is turned, shutting off the inside, right? We know what we have coming. He's probably one-on-one with the back. Back stays in. He becomes a low hole player. So that's what we have pre-snap. Let's rewind it. Route concepts we have. I think we've got, looks to me like an outside release go. I think we have a deep over and then a dig underneath the deep over. But let's see again. Let's run it through. Yeah, so the dig is going to expand, and then try to work back inside. We can throw the deep over if it clears the second level. Obviously, they're in a 2 look here. 52 is the deep Tampa runner down the middle of the field, right? So this becomes a tricky throw right here. It's like this may be a double move down to the bottom of the screen. No, just an out at the bottom of the screen. Okay. Cover 2 against an out is never a great option because of the down corner. Can't throw the over. The dig window is tight, right? Like in here because you got this curl defender sinking into this window, obviously. So really not, in my opinion, a great throw option to be made on this one. Try to punch out, try to get, you know, create some yardage. Can't get to it. Let's watch this one from the end zone view now. So quickly, if you watch his helmet here, you'll see him quickly eliminate the left side right here. See the helmet looking left, right? He's got the out route over here to his left, but you got the down corner. So he does the right thing, in my opinion, eliminating that throw. Then we work to the second window, right? Which we can see right here is his over route, but that's taken away by this linebacker dropping here. And then since the curl backer here, 33, Jamal Adams is sitting in the dig window, that's also taken away. And we have both other potential receiving options right here, doubling 98, who's pretty good. So you get it. So I don't think that's a quarterback issue on that one at all. 3rd and 16 now. So out of 2x2. And again, 3rd and 16. Let's try to take something up the field. Let's try to go get it. It's not a bad throw in totality here. I don't really mind, you know, seeing as everything from this cover 3 look, they're taking away. The Browns like to run these sticks curls right here. We're converting this one. Let's see what comes of it route-wise. Yeah, just 2 verticals on the outside and then a deep, like a 989 type of look here. I don't really like the effort on this route at the top of the screen, kind of quitting right there. Didn't expect the ball to be thrown. Watch Judy about the 50-yard line quit. You got to run your route, man. He's trying to give you a chance one-on-one. Maybe make a play. It's right. It lands right where you want it to be, right on the sideline. So I think that's wide receiver effort, man. That's wide receiver effort going after the football. The chance to get it, right? Looking at this one again now, we're going to go to the end zone view. Right tackle kind of gets pushed louder. But again, this is good. This is right down. This is exactly what we want in terms of the right down the line stuff from the process, right? 1, 2, 3, staying on the hash, not drifting, stepping up in the pocket. I mean, that's a good ball to me. Like the wide receiver to maybe play through the entire rep to go get that thing. All right, 1st and 10, next possession, 3:10 in the first quarter. Some jet motion, good timing on this. I really like the timing that we get on this to sell this jet. You snap it too late, it doesn't impact. Look how well that impacts, plays into the play action. Everyone sucks up. Good job from Fannin getting out. And again, just clean. That was clean footwork. We'll watch it from the tight view. We can see a little better. Hell of a run after catch on that one. But this process here is very clean. Let me go back. The process here is very clean, which is what I like to see, right? Good snap timing, good fake. Maybe could extend the football just a little longer to hold him, get 11 to move a bit more, but this is really good. Really good across the board. And a great run after catch. 2nd and 8 after a first down run. Again, a lot of bodies up here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Again, the Raiders are trying to mess with the head of the quarterback in protection as much as they can. They had one there. Just a 2-man route. Right? So you're going to get deep over. So you're going to get used to call this a banana route, but some people call it different concepts. You're going to sell inside, then punch back out, and then you're just going to get an over route that goes underneath it. We could get to it and be a decent play, but it doesn't get protected well enough. I think he thinks Fannin's going to be out on this one too after the chip. Try to dump it off to him, right? Let's watch it from the end zone and see if there's specifically who cost us on the blocking of this thing. All right, so we're going to turn loose 52. This is where I wish the Browns would just step this guy up. Step him up and let him meet 52 in the hole quicker. Right? I don't care about making it look like run. Step up right here so he doesn't have full momentum downhill. The problem is I think we get a twist on the other side. No, we just 2 for the same. Wyatt doesn't block anybody. I mean, if we were keeping everybody in here, we should have enough answers. The overload on the right side eats us alive. I think Shedeur's probably going to see this tape and want to see if he can punch this thing over the top to Judy right here. There's nobody out here. Just take it off, throw it over 11's head. But, you know, you're facing an untouched where your right guard doesn't get a hand on anybody. 33's through free. Not much you can do there. Really not much you can do there. All right, 3rd and 8. We got a 3-by-1 bunch with a chip from Fannin. This is good. This is a great throw. One of the best throws we've seen from a Browns quarterback this year, period. So again, same theories up front. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 potential threats, and a bunch of man coverage everywhere else. You're going to get a down block right here. You're going to get a solo release corner route, right? All that stuff is all about timing. Can you get to it? That's the trickiest stuff. Can you get to it, right? So since we're an empty, we should have 2 chip players, and then again, we're turning somebody loose on the right side. Like, I don't know what Teller is doing. I don't know. Maybe there's just no answer for this unless you keep the tight ends in entirely, and the Raiders just had them schemed up. But yeah, man, it's not good to be turning guys loose. I understand you only have so many in protection each snap, but yeah. All right, so there's your look from the concept. Shedeur does a great job punching out and delivering that throw. It's really good. Really good. Let's watch it from the end zone view. I mean, in theory, if they're bringing 7, which they are, at some point we got to adjust and keep these guys just in. Right? Because then you give yourself a chance to be 7 on 7. There, here, there, and here. But chipping these guys when they're bringing 7, you got to have some hot answers. Luckily, fortunately, Sanders punches out and delivers a pretty good throw. Delivers a pretty good throw. Okay. So now, after there's a touchdown, obviously. This is the next possession out. See if we can get to the play we want to get to. All right. So, scored on that one. 7-0. Let me make sure I got the right. Yep. Make that 14-0 at that point. So we're in 2-by-2, and literally all we have is swing with a couple stick routes inside of them, I think. And then maybe you get a chip release from David down here to the bottom of the screen. This is pretty basic stuff. Yeah, David's just your middle settle. I think he's just going to learn from this. This is a fire zone. I mean, it's obviously a mistake. We can't make it. Center doesn't help us getting beat on this one. But, you know, I think he's presuming that 49... And maybe there's 2 things here. Either he doesn't see 49 at all, and that causes the issue, or he feels like 49 is running to the flat and we're buckling up inside him, right? Because otherwise, this is the throw all day. If he doesn't see 49 punching out, this is the throw all day because the corner's sinking underneath and playing this route here. So this is just a miss. Just a miss. Right? It's perfectly covered. It's a good call. Punching him out into the boundary like that. Let's watch it from the end zone. Right? Yeah, he doesn't really consider the swing well enough, in my opinion. Yeah, I don't think he sees 49 at all. Yep. Okay, learn from it.